Welcome to Safety Day 2020. This year, we're taking a refreshed approach to safety. One that recognizes a very simple truth. We're all humans and we all make mistakes. This refreshed approach requires us to change our mindset from one that believes that all accidents are preventable to one that accepts that people make mistakes and accidents can happen. This change in philosophy does not mean we just sit back and let accidents happen. No, we still strive for goal zero. And that drives us to understand how work really gets done, to understand what can go wrong, and put barriers in place so that we can fail safely and avoid life-changing injuries. So why do we need safety refresh? When we launched Goal Zero in 2007 and life-saving rules in 2009, we saw a dramatic reduction in fatalities. But our safety performance has plateaued, and last year's fatality rate was unacceptable. Safety Refresh focuses on human performance. It's a major philosophical and cultural shift to go from spending a lot of time on the left side of the bow tie, erecting barriers to prevent accidents, to spending as much time on the right side of the bow tie to understand how things can go wrong and to put measures in place to stop serious accidents. Today you will be introduced to the concepts of human performance, psychological safety, and the learner mindset. Psychological safety is the belief that you will not be punished or humiliated for speaking up about a question, a concern, an idea, or a mistake. Nobody wants to look ignorant or incompetent or even negative, so they don't speak up. But without speaking up, we can't learn. So psychological safety really is about learning. Learner mindset is the belief that everyone can improve their ability, learn from mistakes, and speak up openly. It requires us to be curious, to be humble, and to welcome all learning opportunities. So in your conversations today, whether face-to-face or virtual, start to explore these concepts and practice being a learner. Just recognize that you don't know it all. Be humble, be curious, be open. Fundamental shifts in philosophy and culture take time. But what is important is that you take the first steps to understand what human performance means for you, for your team, and for your business. Thank you very much and have a great safety day.
Halo dan salam sejahtera. Nama saya Ivan dan saya adalah Managing Director untuk SSB dan SSPC. Hari ini merupakan Hari Keselamatan untuk Shell ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai Shell Safety Day. Saya harap anda semua dalam keadaan yang baik. Pandemik COVID ini telah menuntut kita untuk menyesuaikan diri dengan cara kerja yang baru dan ini sememangnya menguji amalan keselamatan kita. Bagi kebanyakan anda, ini bermaksud melakukan tugas anda dengan banyak perkara di fikiran anda. Oleh itu, kita perlu melakukan segala yang mungkin untuk memastikan kita sentiasa selamat. Ini bermaksud saling menjaga satu sama lain dan bertanya kepada diri sendiri sama ada kita dapat terus mengawal risiko yang kita alami. Sepanjang Shell Safety Day hari ini, mari kita ambil kesempatan untuk berfikir, merenungkan punca masalah dan potensi insiden keselamatan yang paling penting di tempat kerja anda. Sebagai satu contoh, satu pengajaran dari kejadian kebakaran di platform E11 tahun lepas adalah untuk memastikan kita mengambil langkah untuk mempertimbangkan semula risiko kita apabila beroperasi atau ada proses yang terganggu atau berubah. Dalam semua perbincangan anda, penting bagi kita untuk mempunyai sifat ingin tahu dan mengajukan banyak pertanyaan. Penting juga bagi kita untuk mengemukakan kebimbangan serta dilema anda. Dan juga penting bagi kita untuk menerima maklum balas dan menerimanya dengan minda yang terbuka. Mari kita bersama-sama berusaha ke arah barisan hadapan yang paling selamat ataupun better known as safest frontline di Shell Malaysia. Terima kasih.
With the COVID-19 threat, the low oil price, social distancing, the inability to get the resources and contractors offshore, we're in a very different world from when we started the year. This safety day, we need to focus on the risks. What are the risks that are emerging in the business? What are the things that are happening that we need to be aware of? How do we ensure safe operations and that when things don't go the way they plan to, we recover and we fail safely?
During this COVID-19 pandemic, I am concerned about the risk of getting infected as a frontliner. Personal practice that I have done from getting myself exposed to the virus is using a face mask if I cannot avoid being in a crowd, like during STM meeting. Consume vitamin C to boost my immune system.
Jaga etika batuk. Maksudnya kita kena menggunakan tisu ataupun tutup mulut semasa kita batuk atau bersin.
Di sini kami menjaga jarak sosial di antara kru, contohnya semasa makan di mess room dan juga semasa toolbox fitting pagi.
Kita limitkan attendance. Kita akan panggil applicants, foremen dan supervisors untuk hadir, dan dia orang akan cascade kita punya info balik ke dengan dia orang punya tim apabila ada job kemudian hari.
Sebelum makan kita harus menjaga tangan kita bersih dan kita akan mencuci tangan kita mengambil masa dalam 20 second.
I'm not able to go home and my reliever cannot come to relieve me. Since I'm a process safety barrier owner, I must always stay vigilant and keep my mind straight in focus during my tower. I ensure I get enough sleep and rest once I'm off tower.
Due to this COVID-19 pandemic, I unable to go back to my hometown, and I'm taking very seriously the SOP being cascaded by government and my company because I care myself and my family.
For some folks, they haven't been home since the MCO began. And for others, because we work on a rotation basis, we need to ensure that everybody that comes to work is healthy and able to liquidate whatever operations that we have. Now, in terms of what do we do in LSP to keep one another healthy, I think we're all one another's cheerleaders. We try to keep ourselves happy, we try to keep ourselves smiling.
My biggest risk now is how to keep my team member fatigue level and check, and also how to keep them motivated throughout the first to always ensure that they have enough rest.
Top risk I'm managing is fatigue and normalization of the current reality. People becoming, so comfortable that they can do and they don't ask for help when they need it. How I'm managing it, I think the first one, fatigue, is making sure there's space for safe conversations for the team, making sure it's okay to be vulnerable and say I don't know and I need help. When it comes to care, continuity and preservation, we are clear on what we can and cannot do.
Working in offshore oil and gas facilities itself is a high-risk environment. So I always remind myself and my colleague that there are three things I always remind myself. Why do I need to go offshore? I want to earn money. How do I earn money? I work safely. How do I work safely? I work with integrity.
I'd like to share how we manage safety when the barge come alongside after retreat just recently. We observed few non-compliant to meet 3 requirements and safe best practices. We call for a safety stand down. I am very supportive of this Go Zero, and I believe the only way we can achieve it by ensuring we ensure full compliance, which is ensuring zero non-compliance.
The concern that I have is due to the risk introduced by COVID-19 and the current market situation, and I'll do whatever I can to minimize that impact to our people. And how I'm helping that is by listening to the people, by listening to their dilemma, and by trying to help them to go through that dilemma.
Lepas hari kudai aku mandang ngagai bus master seberang inisiatif bas ngambil kandak belantak ngobrol.
Risiko bekerja masa bulan Ramadan. Kalau tidak tahan, jangan paksa diri. Betul, kalau boleh pun begitu semua biasa, kita berhenti sekejap, berehat sekejap.
Low manpower. We're managing this difficult situation by optimizing our multi-scale outing. One of the risks that I face right now is the heat from the hot weather in Labuan Supply Base. How do I manage it? Before we start our operation, we remind each other in our toolbox talk. If they are feeling tired, they may rest their hand and stop work and take a rest.
We handle tubular and casing during drilling the 16-inch hole. I always ensure I stay away from line of fire and be vigilant while making up pipe and casing.
Key risk is reduced focus due to mental and physical fatigue. So what am I doing about it? First of all, care for staff and contractor, doing whatever we can to minimize the spread of COVID-19. Secondly, support our staff so that they can focus on delivering operations and activities in a safe and reliable manner every day. Thirdly, being very deliberate, stepping back, asking the question of what could go wrong. When concerns are raised, make time to ensure they are addressed and mitigated.
Mental health, despite of away for our own family, we support each other mentally.
The biggest risk I'm facing is the unexpected changes of offshore rota. And with healthy lifestyle and positive mindset, I can overcome this.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Stay at home. Stay healthy, Roger.